Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Imagine you were in the mosque and then you saw a non-Muslim lady comes to, pray beside you like that. What would be your reaction? I know a lot of us, our reaction would totally be different. Some will even have to stop prayer and just go and drag it out. Some will just, be wishing that the imam finishes the prayer quick, and then they drag the person out. They will drag her out. Why? Because you have a lot of reasons. Why? Because first of all, she's not a Muslim and she should not come to the mosque. Second, she's not. Even if she was a Muslim, that is not the place women stand. Women stand at a different place, and then the third of all, even if she was a Muslim, she was not well dressed. So you have a lot of reasons why you need to drag her out. But if you look at the reactions of the brothers in this mosque, wallahi, it is really amazing and it's really worth commending. They were just focused in their prayer and they didn't even need to stop their prayer and come and drag her out. And this reminds me of the Prophet ﷺ when a non-Muslim came to urinate at the mosque. The Sahabas came to harm him and trying to drag him out or beat him. And the Prophet ﷺ told them, leave the person till he finishes urinating. And then they treated him with love and everything. And wallahi, the results of that person was really amazing. Wallahi. So if it was you and I that we found this lady in the mosque as she come to pray beside us, it will not end well. Oh. It will not end well. But one thing we need to look at is where this happened. You look at the Western world, in the most of the mosque in the Western world, they have security cameras there, and a lot of things that happens in the mosque, they do capture it, and that is one thing a lot of us need to start putting in our masjid, mashallah. But when you look at the Western world today, a lot of people are suffering. They are going through a lot of psychological stress, and that is why we always invite them to Islam. Islam is the only religion that brings peace to the person's heart. When something good happens to you, we say it is from Allah, you leave it alone. When something bad happens to you, we say it is still from Allah, just leave it for Allah, don't stress yourself. But these people, it's not like that. They are told that they need to stand for themselves. They are told that they must be those to fix themselves. They are told that they have to be those to solve their own issues, and then they don't need to rely on anybody, and then they are capable of doing it. So when situations becomes bigger than them, Charlie, most of them become stressful, and some of them resort to suicide, and some of them resort to hurting themselves, and some of them resort to crimes. So this woman, you might not know what brought her to the mosque. Probably she just liked to pray in the mosque, and that is why she just came. Or probably she might be going through some psychological stress, wallah, and maybe putting her forehead on the ground to pray is what gives her peace. And Allah Azza wa Jal, the Prophet ﷺ taught us that one of the best ways is to communicate with Allah is in sujood. So maybe she's trying to find a way to connect to God. And wallah, it's such a beautiful experience that when I watched AJ, Anthony Joshua, some time ago, Anthony Joshua joined the Muslim brothers pray, and he was expressing how how he enjoyed it and how the great feeling that he derived from the prayer is something just amazing, worth commending, wallahi. So we say that as Muslims, we need to always remember that Islam is one of the biggest things you would ever have in this world, and you need to hold your Islam really firm, and you need to also keep propagating Islam, inviting people to Islam, telling them that, see, this is the way, this is what will give you ultimate peace, this is what will give you consistent and dependable peace, this is what will give you reliability in life. And that we always pray that Almighty Allah should guide us and keep guiding us and protect all of us. Jazakumullah khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Book your Hajj tickets from Zaytuniya Hajj Agency. Remember, first come, first serve.
هنا مروا وكانوا قدوة للناس